Hello everyone, video questions and answers number 6, and we are going to answer 3 questions today. And by the way, I have a new website that's in the making, and I am very excited that pretty soon I'm going to be using this website instead of what I have now, which has nothing to do with manifesting really. So everything will be much easier when you guys want to book something, and it will be easier for everyone. So without further ado, let's start with our first question. And it's a very interesting one. Neville said to do SATS and a revision. Which one is best? Well, there's not one best than the other because it's not the same thing. The process is the same, okay? Whether you do SATS or revision, the best way to do it is to either sitting down or lying down, closing your eyes, relaxing as when you want to enter a meditation, and then start visualizing. But the thing is, when you do SATS, it's an end scene that you are choosing about whatever you want to manifest. But revision, it's going to a specific time in your past. It could be when you were a child or just 2 weeks ago. So a past event that you want to revise. Now, some people have told me that when they do revisions, they are overwhelmed with emotions. So they are scared to do revisions. But the thing is, when you do a revision, you do not have to relive the event. As a matter of fact, you do not want to relive that bad event. You want to go there, but just before it happened, and then transform the outcome. The story that Neville Goddard talks about, I think it's in The Law and the Promise, I think, if I'm not wrong. He talks about a lady who was already in her 50s and she had had back pain her whole life. And she knew when that happened. It happened when she was just like 4 years old and she was on a swing. And she fell off that swing and hurt herself. And that back pain lasted her whole life. And she was in her 50s when she discovered Neville Goddard's teaching and his revision. So she went back on that swing, but she didn't relive the accident. She went back on the swing and saw herself landing on her 2 feet unharmed. So after those revision sessions, that back pain that she had had for 50 years was gone in about a month and a half. Okay, that's how good revision is. Can you imagine getting rid of a back pain that you had for your whole life? Just a month and a half. And we are talking about when the pain was completely gone, but she started feeling better only a couple of days after she did the revision. So when you do revision, don't forget that. You do not want to relive the incident. You want to go what I call at the edge of it, okay? And then from there, you start revising. And if you do it right, it shouldn't make you feel overwhelmed with the emotion of the pain that what you want to revise had provoked in you. It should make you feel the opposite. It should make you feel good. If it doesn't make you feel good, either revision is not working for you or you're not doing it right. But again, between revision and SATS, there's no one that is better than the other. It's just that they have different purposes. Question number 2, can we manifest different scenes of the wish fulfilled instead of one? Yes, of course you can. You can have as many scenes as you want. I had a client who asked me that very question just the other day, so I think this is a question that comes back often. Neville Goddard was talking about a scene that you run in a loop, but you may find it very boring after a while. So maybe one night you can use that one scene, but the next day you can use another one. It does not matter because really the scene is to make you feel as you were living that scene. And as you know, in life, we don't relive the same scene over and over. So, as long as it is a live in the end scene, it's fine. One day you could be in a park with your SP, another day you could be at the beach with your SP, another day you could be cooking in your kitchen with your SP. And for any other desire you may have, you do not have to do the same boring scene over and over. Works just fine if you have 100 scenes or 10 scenes, or doesn't matter. What really matters though is that you learn to stay in the state of the wish fulfilled. So being good at SAT is one thing, but if you contradict that feeling of the SAT all day long the following day, then you would have a problem, because you would be delaying your manifestation, and that even Neville Goddard said it. Okay, you can totally delay a manifestation by messing up with the state, not being in the state of the wish fulfilled, even if you do your SATs correctly. Okay, I hope this is clear now. Question number 3. I was fired from my job. Can I get it back? Yes, you can. You can imagine and receive anything you can imagine. So, yes, you can get your job back. All you have to do is use your imagination, because, as Neville Goddard said, God is in your wonderful human imagination. So, whether you do SAT, whether you may simply hear maybe your boss congratulating you on getting your job back, so use whatever method you want to use to imagine that you're getting your job back, and then just assume that it is done. And guess what? That's all you have to do to manifest anything, from a pen to a job or a person, anything. Anything you want to manifest is always the same thing. You want to manifest your job back, you want to manifest your SP, you want to manifest money, you want to manifest health, you want to manifest being skinny, whatever you want to manifest. All you have to do is imagine that you already have it and keep the feeling of the wish fulfilled. That's it. So that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed those questions and answers. If you did, please like the video, thumbs up, a comment, share the video if you can, and also subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.